Hey Aquarius, happy Easter and welcome to your Easter Renewal reading where we'll take a look at what's bubbling to the surface for you in this Easter holiday season, what new ideas are coming up, what gifts are coming towards you, all of that good stuff. So starting out with your overall energy, we have Cosmic Lives. Let's pull another and see what other energies are surrounding my Aquarius collective. What else is happening with my Aquarius? And we have third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. All right, so what is happening for what is happening for my Aquarius collective right now is really good stuff, right? So with Cosmic Lives, it feels as though there's a bigger purpose that you have for yourself that has sort of transcended many lifetimes. And I just heard written in the stars. So there's something that you were destined for, something that you were put on this earth in this physical plane for. That's something quite extraordinary is what it feels like. And with Shamuel, it's interesting because he is the helper of relationships, right? So not just love, but I think also when it comes to careers and building there, he's the archangel of confidence, which is incredibly helpful. And with this sort of third chakra that we have, it is the solar plexus chakra. So that is really sort of focused on your strength and your grit and your determination. This is that fire that sort of lives in your belly. So I think for a lot of my Aquarius collective out there, that this reading is going to be related to what you do for work or what it is that you do for volunteering, but it's some element of working that's associated with it, with your reading. So let's get into some tarot and see what other messages we can pull for you. So starting with the energy that's coming in, what is being birthed for you? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And so with the Nine of Pentacles, it's really about being sort of self-made. It's about having that abundance, having, those earthly tangible goods, something that you have built yourself. So this is really about being self-sufficient, being capable, being able to sort of earn money on your own and, a pretty good amount at that. I feel in the context of this reading, based on the energy that's surrounding you right now, that with this Nine of Earth, your sort of key to abundance is going to come from interacting with others. So even though you are capable, it feels like whatever this endeavor is not something that you're going to be able to solely do by yourself. There are going to be other people contributing. So maybe you have someone who's investing in your business, or maybe you have to partner up with someone else to bring an idea, together. But you're not going to be by yourself on this. And we also have the High Priestess to clarify. So the High Priestess is the one who knows. They have this innate ability to just know when things are right, to know when things are off. And they trust themselves implicitly to, sort of analyze that energy and do what's right for them. They know what next steps to take. And so I do think that with this higher purpose that you were meant for, that you are going to start sort of opening up to the possibility of working with others. So this might be you forming a team or starting a project with someone. But I think that you're going to know that it's the right thing to do, that this is the next step that you need to take. So the ideas that are coming towards you, those thoughts that are coming in your head, we have justice. So justice is really about fairness. It's about balance. It's about, having some sort of equity, right, in what it is that you're doing. And so I think that as you are looking at these potential partnerships, and use that term, in whatever context it's applicable to you, like I said, whether it's an investor, whether it's somebody who's doing complementary work with you, that there's going to be some sort of balance, right? That there's an equal give and take, that it's a true partnership that's coming through. And we have that clarified by transformation. So it's like, I think you're looking at things now like, we should do this differently. I should do this differently. I haven't tried working with X, Y, and Z, or I haven't thought about incorporating someone else's ideas. Maybe I should take on an investor to help me grow. So what's coming in is, these sort of thoughts, these ideas that you're having that are quite different from how you may have operated or how you may have worked with others in the past. So what is it that you should focus on going forward as these ideas, as this energy grows for you? We have the Hanged Man in reverse, followed by the Page of Earth, or the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the Hanged Man, where you may have been a little bit stuck and stagnant before, there are things that are starting to open up for you. There's this mindset that's opening up. And I think that you've now developed the confidence to actually try and pursue that. Because you're being drawn to it so strongly, it's like, okay, you know what? I got this. Let's do this. So whereas in the past you may have waffled a little bit, like, oh, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. It feels like you should focus on moving forward, not second guessing yourself, making sure that you don't get stuck, making sure that you don't stay stagnant. And with the Page of Earth, this is a little bit of a naive, immature energy when it comes to those sort of tangible goods, right? And so having this in reverse really makes me feel as though there's not a worry for you that you're not going to have this abundance. If you're looking to make more money, then it looks like this is something that you should focus on, right? You should not be worried that you're going to go broke, or this isn't going to be successful, or whatever plans you're making aren't going to work out. That doesn't feel like it's the case. So focusing on abundance instead of the potential lack thereof is going to be something that you should focus on during this sort of growth journey. Now, in terms of what's coming your way, we have two cards that came out for you. We have the Ace of Fire in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Earth, or the Ten of Pentacles, in reverse. So this is not a bad combination. I do think that, there's going to be, I think, a little bit of a period of time where you are slightly worried. But again, with the Hanged Man in reverse and the Page of Earth, we don't want you to sort of get stuck inside your feelings. We don't want you to get stuck inside of your own head. So be a little bit cautious about, sort of having your excitement levels go down for this, or thinking that you are not going to be abundant. I feel like those are more feelings or fears that are creeping in, as opposed to something that's actually going to happen. So make sure that you keep this energy, this passion, this fire that you have. Make sure that you continue having this confidence in yourself, and not sort of fall into that trap of having a defeatist mindset before anything's actually had the chance to come to fruition. So how can you sort of maneuver through these challenges of what might be coming towards you? We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the King of Water in reverse. So this, I feel for a lot of you, and this is going to sound a little bit terrible, have a business mindset, because that's sort of what's coming through, is that there's not a lot of room, I think, to be super emotional. And with the King of Water, the King of Cups in traditional tarot, this is someone who is very, very generous with their feelings, with their emotions. They're ready to risk it all for whomever. And what I'm hearing is, take the emotion out of this. Like, you can be excited without sort of getting overly involved, overly invested. It feels almost as though there's a need for a slight bit of detachment from this and looking at it from a very sort of clinical perspective, taking the feels out of all of it. And with the Queen of Earth, this is someone who is incredibly grounded, right? This is someone who makes sure that they sort of check in with themselves first before they start, sort of interacting and engaging and giving to other people. So when it comes to this partnership or you working together with someone on your career, on this project, on whatever it is, that's sort of a money and impact making venture, it's going to be important to continually reinforce and reaffirm yourself, giving those resources, that energy back to you without expending it with whoever it is that you're working with. So let's get another affirmation for you and see what other messages Spirit has for my Aquarius collective. And what we have is, I feel my way into faith one step at a time. So again, there's going to be an element of patience that I feel for my Aquarius collective out there. But, don't lose that energy. Don't lose that passion. Don't get stuck in your own head, right? Just make sure to check in with yourself, reaffirm yourself, tell yourself that you are confident and capable. Make sure that you keep that balance in whomever it is that you're working with, and just trust yourself, because you know that this is a path that was meant for you. So that's what I got for you guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.